Hey kids, Townsend Coleman here. Okay, Michaelangelo from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cowabunga dudes! Telling you to subscribe to the DNC channel right here on YouTube. It's this button right. Well, it's one of those buttons. Subscribe.
I'm standing here with Townsend Coleman, and don't do that. I know you're looking at me right now, and I'm very, very nervous because he played the Tick, and I watched the Tick as a kid.
Keen.
And he played Michaelangelo, which was oh my God, he's doing it.
Cowabunga! Whoa.
So cool. You were a DJ when you started in the voiceover business in Cleveland. Is that correct?
Yeah.
What's one thing you love and hated maybe about the radio business that you kind of don't miss right now?
Oh gosh, what I loved about it was I loved being on the air. It was a lot of fun being a DJ. You just got to do interviews and cartoon voices, even as characters on the radio doing my morning shows. What I hated about it was working 6 days a week. I mean, honestly, that's one of the things that got me out of it. When I got to the point where, after half my 10-year career, I started doing voiceovers, and I was making more money a year doing my freelance voiceover work on the side than I was working 6 days a week at the radio station. And I said, yeah, something's not right about this picture.
How did you know you had a future in the voiceover business?
Well, I didn't. Really, I moved out to California in 1984 to be an actor, to be on camera. But I knew that I could do some voiceovers in the meantime just to make ends meet. And so, I had a great demo tape, and I ended up getting an agent pretty quickly after I moved to LA. And I started auditioning for theatrical shows, on-camera shows, but it was the voiceover thing that caught me really quickly. 6 months after I moved to LA, I got an audition for a show called Inspector Gadget. And I booked a part on Inspector Gadget, and I'd never thought about doing cartoons before.
Who were you on Inspector Gadget?
I was Corporal Cape Man. And he was Gadget's little right-hand assistant, I'll help you, Inspector Gadget, I'll help you. Don't worry, I'm here. That idiot. And
walking through the mall, I wouldn't have known that you're Michaelangelo in the Tick and you were in Inspector Gadget.
Right.
What do you enjoy being anonymous in the public? And what's people's response when they realize that you're that character?
Well, see, D, that's the cool thing is that, yes, I love being anonymous. I don't want to be have people coming up to me while I'm eating dinner or something because I'm a face actor, So the anonymity for me is key. It's cool. But what's even cooler is when they do find out what you do, then all of a sudden you can see in their eyes the recognition and they go, oh my God,
Yeah, if you guys think I'm not cool right now, I was worse before this interview started.
He was so hilarious, man. He was he's just dripping sweat and he's got the shakes and he's...
Hey, you guys know I usually keep my cool, but this is Michaelangelo. I do have one more question though. Yeah. You were in the remake for The Tick on Amazon, and Peter Serafinowicz played the Tick.
Right.
Did you give him any advice when you met the guy?
No. I would never dream of doing that. First of all, I wasn't part of it in the beginning, and Peter is a comedian and an actor on his own, and he's terrific in the show. So no, I would never presume to do that. But I was thrilled when Ben Edlund, the creator of the series and the character, of course, way back when, called me and asked me to be a part of that show, doing the voice of Midnight. So it was just really great, to still be a part of that franchise. Because if you're a Tick fan, I'm probably a bigger Tick fan. I loved that show and I loved working on it.
Where can people find you on social media?
I'm on Facebook. Basically, I kind of stay away from social media, but so I'm not doing Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. But yeah, I'm on Facebook, and I don't post much. Hate to say that, but I'm an old gray hair guy. What can I say?
No worries. This is Townsend Coleman, Michaelangelo, The Tick. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Boon! D, thank you, buddy.
No problem.
Appreciate it.